Hi, everybody, and welcome to week 4. I'm really excited to get started. Just a few housekeeping items from week 3 before we go on to week 4. If you did not turn in a paper, I am accepting them late for full credit. In order to pass the class, you have to submit a paper. That's just the way the assignment is weighted. So it's really important that you turn in that paper if you did not do so last week. All right, on to Module 4. So if you'll follow along with me for Module 4, go ahead and click on the modules link on the left side of the screen, and then scroll down until you get to Module 4, Autonomous Choices, or How Do You Show Respect? So the first thing that we're going to do is click on the learning pathway as usual for Module 4. And you'll notice that we will have a little introduction here, and we'll be talking about autonomy, respect, accountability, and those types of things this week, particularly as they apply to our lives, both personal and professional. So you'll also want to be thinking about the clients that you have at work and go back and maybe review some of the videos on the professional client relationship and what the different types are. So if you scroll down a little more, you'll notice that the required reading this week is in the Professional Ethics Toolkit as usual, and we'll be reading through chapters 3 and 4. So by now you should be getting a great understanding of the various philosophers involved in the ideas that we've been discussing through ethics, their theories, their main points, and hopefully you've been enjoying some of my featured philosophy videos. This should really set you up to be able to talk about these theories and philosophers, which I should be seeing in all of your discussion posts, including the citing for those points that you're making. I really want to see you demonstrate that you're mastering the material in this class. Okay, so getting started then on the work for Module 4, you'll see we have the usual Engage assignment, which is that student-directed discussion on filming respect. And that's going to be due, of course, on Thursday with your replies to peers due by Sunday. And then you'll be filling out the evaluation form for that as you have been doing in the previous weeks. That self-evaluation form will open on Saturday and be due the following Tuesday as normal. So the next thing that we'll be doing is Module 4.2, which is an evaluation. So this is instructor graded. I'll be taking a look at it and posting on the discussion board. And so you will be, why don't you go ahead and click on that class discussion link, Learn Your Way, to see what that's all about. And you will notice there the instructions are about making autonomous choices. And so you'll take this quiz. The quiz is not scored. It just places you in a group similar to the way that we did during Module 1 when you were doing the headline discussion. So you'll be choosing the group of which discussion you would like to participate in by answering these quiz questions. Okay, for example, you'll see that question 1 says, do you pick the case healthcare workers and the conscience clause? If so, yes, then that will sort you into that group. And then if you pick the which autonomous voice topic, it'll sort you into that group. And then 3 is mandatory vaccines. It will sort you into that group. So whatever headline you are more interested in, then you would just answer yes, and you'll be participating in that particular group. And those are also due on Thursday with replies due to your classmates on Sunday. So then the next thing to take a look at will be the ethical toolkit, and that you will turn in on Sunday. We're building on that activity. And so in this ethical toolkit, you'll be focusing on hard work, the hard work of autonomy. And, Myers talks quite a bit about autonomy, and we've seen some different philosophers discuss autonomy. You may have included it already in your smart art. But just go ahead and take a look at the sample to see how the sample's put together. I will be posting my usual sample of my own smart art for Module 4 with some comments about why I made the choices that I made. And so at this point, you really should begin to modify your ethical decision-making model from Module 3 and making some changes according to what my feedback has been. And after taking a look at your peers' work, just think of your Module 3 Smart Art as your toolkit and incorporate your default modes, any new insights, and apply the concepts of autonomy and respect. Think about where they fit in, and think about how these two major concepts alter or change the shape of the toolkit in any way. So just kind of play around with it, and then don't forget to answer those reflection questions. So that pretty much wraps up Module 4, and I look forward to seeing your comments this week. Have a great week.